Alright, chapter 4.
No! Oh! Okay. Now that I got that out, fine.
Displaying and summarizing quantitative data all right.
That summarizing looks so pretty.
It does.
It does. Like, no, it's actually a book. Can you use your book and
All right. The primary means of yep. Of displaying quantitative data is by a histogram.
Oh, this is what Mr. Cass was talking about.
He taught you this chapter too?
No, he just mentioned that
He
word.
said
Oh.
don't draw graphs touching each other
Because that's a
blah,
histogram.
blah, blah.
That's a true statement.
I remember him saying that, and I went, "What is it?" And he goes, "Oh," and it showed me.
Histograms look like bar charts. But they are quite different.
The first one looks great.
That's why I just was like, I need to fix this. Alright. So I'm drawing a histogram, that's why I'm not really saying anything. Just leave a little... I didn't leave enough space. I need to go back and just, you know what?
Oh no!
It's okay, you can write below it. It's okay. I just am gonna...
The disappointment.
Oh, wait. What the...
He just went on a strike.
Stop that.
Oh, it's just.
Oh, there we go. Don't think it's perpendicular, but that's okay. Oh wait, no, maybe it is. Maybe it's just an iPad. There we go. That looks better. Okay, frequency is over here. Down here, we're gonna label 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Why is 0 not a 0?
I don't know. Just cause. No real reason, to be honest with you.
I don't know. Like, is it -5 at the 0?
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't enjoy that.
I'm not really sure. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't have a good reason for that at the moment.
Well, statistics needs to get its act together. This is not correct.
Ah!
It disappeared.
Oh no.
I got it back.
And wait, it's just so confusing. in the video?
Yes.
I kind of love that. My sister's gonna watch this later and be like, oh.
She's gonna think I was like dying or something. Or attacked.
I feel like Miss Willow came
I'm
in and
sorry.
attacked her.
I really am sorry. I can't control anything that happens right now.
Wait, why is there a gap?
Because it's a gap.
Is there a reason for it?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. I don't like it.
I know.
Brand new? Berkeley? Can I borrow some of the highlighters? I would like a pink one. My sister took all of them. All of them. I have a yellow one. Thank you. Yes! Thank you. Yes.
Oh, I'm sure you don't want pink one.
Ooh, orange. Ooh! Thanks, Berkeley.
You need another one? Get up here.
Yeah.
35. Nobody likes that. How do I get a colored pencil, Martin? Here, green. That's not mine. Okay, that's mine.
I caught all of them up to this point. Berkeley, why do you have so many highlighters? I mean, I support it all the way.
It's because everyone else needs highlighters, and I just bought one for
You're
everyone.
not wrong.
I'm gonna let y'all get this drawn and then we'll talk about it.
Well, since we're drawing it, I'm still gonna talk because it's boring to not talk. Guys, I think I'm changing my new favorite color to purple.
What was it?
Blue.
Blue's superior.
Yeah, like blue's my favorite.
She
Purple's
said
my favorite.
that. She said that
Blue
blue
is
is her
my-
favorite, but she likes purple better.
Yeah, that's what I just
What does
said.
that even mean?
It means I'm indecisive, and it's a cool way of telling indecisive.
Blue is. Can you put
No, that I'm indecisive? I'm pretty sure he already knows that.
Indecisive about her.
No, not him. That I
This is
know.
all in the video.
Okay, I need to stop talking.
I don't even have it.
Ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Okay, it's go time, Berkeley. Okay, good. And
Why do
again.
you throw them so low? Oh, that was even worse. Yeah.
It was higher. Thank you. I like the purple one. I love purple.
Did you bring them all back? I thought I gave you 5.
Nope. I used my other one.
There you go.
They're just so cool.
Chico.
Okay, guys,
There
it's
you
getting a little
go.
awkward in here now. I think we should start talking about Histogram
Look
again.
at how pretty it is, except for the fact that I messed up one of them.
Look at how pretty mine is.
No,
I was just waiting for everybody to have them drawn so
Is
that.
everyone good? Because now I'm getting a little ugly.
Okay. To satisfy Brooke, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
Alright. Notice that down here there are no gaps
I see that.
between bins.
Between bins?
Is that what they're called? Like trash bins?
Oh, it says bin. I thought it said bins. Like, you know, like. Never mind.
Pretty sure you just said the same word two
Yeah,
different
she did.
ways.
I did.
No, I did not. False. Incorrect. Shut up.
The height indicates the number of data values in each bin. Gaps are important. Don't eliminate them. When a bin is empty. Yes.
So one of the things we did a graph with the like between male and female, but the one you did before the male and female were touching. Something was touching.
That's because I was doing a comparison of side by side.
So is it allowed to touch then? Okay.
And these have to touch unless you specifically have a gap like I have here.
Does it have to be like a full 5 gap?
No, it's whatever your increments are. So your increments may be bigger or smaller depending on what kind of data you're dealing with. It's one of those like when you're drawing like, let's just say like a normal graph like on a coordinate plane or whatever, like you decide, you know, if you have to go all the way out to a y-intercept of 30, you're probably going to count at least by 3s, if not even different than that. So you're, you know, you decide kind of what it is, and it's kind of what's best. A lot of times what I will tell you to do so everybody's is uniform is you'll actually create the histogram on your calculator, and I'll tell you to copy it down as it is on the screen. And then we'll do stuff later where we actually will zoom in the window or zoom out or change the thing, and I'll tell you like, okay, change it to this value instead so you can see gaps in it that you may not see otherwise.
Yeah.
This is not satisfying. X-axis is split into equal bins, which divide the numerical data into ranges histograms can show frequency or relative frequency, which remember those are percentages. Either choice will create similar looking distributions. All right. When you describe a distribution, always remember your socks. I didn't just draw a random foot for no reason.
You know, sometimes we're slow, so maybe we're bored and we're like, doodle time.
Oh, that doesn't say creek, that says create.
That's like creep though. Is there an acronym to go with socks?
Well, it's spelled wrong, so.
Yes.
Berkeley!
I'm sorry.
Ouch!
It just came out, I couldn't help myself.
Berkeley, my feeling.
That doesn't say dimensions either. Where do you see dimensions?
That's distribution.
Where's that behind?
Yeah.
No, it's not inside. Yeah, I have socks.
All right, so I'm assuming you want to know what socks means.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Shape, outliers, center, and spread. Uh-huh.
There's a bow. I drew a bow on my sock.
Oh, nice.
Extra fancy sock. Like rich people's socks.
All right, so this next thing that we're going to do, you're going to need to be able to draw 4 graphs across your paper. Okay, and then under that, we're going to do one more thing. So the next topic will probably take you about at least, probably, I would say about 10 lines. So just if you want to get everything all together, just so you know.
I have 9.
That you should be okay, I think. Shape. What does it look like?
We have to draw a graph.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. Shake doesn't eat at the end.
Is it? All right, I'm going to draw 4, okay, that look like. Oh, I won't fix it. Okay. Four of these little thingies. Ah, my hand got stuck.
Is that for each letter or just for shape?
No, this is just for shape. And then there's going to be one more line of writing and then 2 more graphs about this size underneath of it.
They look like they're getting, like, bigger.
They do. I can't. Yeah.
Oh, I thought maybe they were supposed to, and I was like, oh no.
No, it's fine. I just can't draw. I'm not an
No,
artist.
No, I like the visual appeal it gives.
That's why I'm not in the other building.
Yes, yeah, me neither. I can draw penguins. That's it.
So
All right.
I-
When you write these down and draw them, they need to look pretty much exactly like how I draw them, okay? Or yeah, you'll be confused. Okay?
Me too. Oh, hold on. You did it like so fast.
I'm going to go ahead and draw them all, and then we'll talk about each one.
Oh.
Guys, it looks like a castle.
I was thinking one of those like rocks you find at the beach.
I was just thinking about a graph.
Oh, Berkeley.
Maybe.
Berkeley was boring. Oh my word. I should have made my little lining thingy bigger. So this is what's going to take me the longest, because my brain does not see things nice. Oh, there's more diagonal.
Are those all the same height?
This one?
On the third one, yeah.
Close to it. Yes, but it doesn't have to be exactly the same, if that helps.
So now we'll try to do it exactly
Hmm.
What is the last one trying to do?
The last one, it's got to be the same amount on the left as there are on the right of that main big one.
Isn't that how the first one is though? No.
Nope. There's 2 on the left and 3 on the right.
I see that. I even drew that.
I drew the same thing.
And they have to be at the same level.
Which one?
The last one.
Yeah. Pretty close to. I mean, again, obviously you can tell mine's not entirely perfect, but close enough.
Which means you didn't take out your ruler and measure it? Man. Okay, so I have one that's like off the side and the other 3 are close together and it kind of looks a little stupid. Oh, I guess it's time to stop it.
Has anybody actually watched any of the videos? Like if the screen goes like semi-dark in the video, like does it actually do that in the video?
I haven't watched any of them.
I'm just curious.
My sister will find out today when she watches it.
Okay, yeah, she can let me know. I'm just purely curious because you know.
Me too. I was always thinking about it.
Do they really, really
Alright.
hear us or just sort of hear us?
It depends. Like it's harder to hear Berkeley than it would be like if you know Ellie was talking.
So
It
good.
would
I'm
be
probably
easier
not
to hear
being
her.
heard.
I'm glad it's hard to hear.
Probably a little bit. It's usually like you have to like turn the volume way up.
Good. So no one's gonna do that. Okay.
Unless they're hard at hearing.
It's true. All right, are we good? I can go over these.
Yes.
All right, so this first one, okay, obviously y'all have already pointed out that the first and the fourth one look very similar to each other. Okay, the difference is from that tallest bar, okay, on the first one, there's only 2 on the left and 3 on the right. Since it has 1 hump, it is called unimodal.
I wish. Wait.
Okay.
Can you spell that?
UNIMODAL.
Because I really, my eyesight is starting to get, like, not so good. From this far
Need
away.
glasses again?
Yeah, well, technically, I never, okay, so I still kind of did need them, and then I got new ones, like, oh, I can see better, but then I don't like how they look.
I remember that's always how my mom remembered, like, like, which one
Yep.
you were and which one Taylor was, because she would always be like, Brooke, oh.
There's no way to remember it.
All right, the second one. This one had 1 hump and was unimodal. This one has 2 humps. Any ideas?
Tuamodal.
Nosomodal.
Duo.
Diamodal.
Bimodal.
Bimodal.
Oh,
Never mind. No.
Because I thought tuamodal was good. Like,
But
everyone
it's like
understands
uni
that.
as in unicycle and bi as in bicycle. Or bicycle. It's not pronounced
Sure.
bicycle, it's pronounced bicycle.
I hope they hear that on the video.
All right, this last one. They're all, or not the last one, the third one. They're all pretty similar. Any ideas about that one?
Same modal.
Unitarian.
What did you say?
Unitarian.
You're
Unimodal.
close.
Unimodal.
This one's unimodal.
Oh. A similar modal?
If everything's about the same, what do we say
Uniform.
that is? Yes, uniform.
Alright.
Is that literally just said uniform?
I was thinking it, I was like, I don't know, maybe not.
Hey.
I was pretty close.
Yeah, but I was the closest.
Guys, I thought mine was the coolest.
All right, this last one, the middle bar. Okay, if you look, the left side has the exact same amount as the right side. Any ideas?
I like mine equal. Reflecting. And then I was like, I fold it in half.
If we say like if we have like a normal graph and we say that it reflects about the x-axis, what do we say that is?
Symmetrical.
Symmetric.
Oh my goodness, guys, I was on the right page. Mildred found the sentence, but I was on the right page.
Okay, so when we're describing shape, we're gonna say if it's unimodal, bimodal, uniform, symmetric. Okay, something can be unimodal and symmetric. Okay,
That's,
I'm just saying it can be both things.
that makes my brain feel ouch.
Because technically, symmetric has 1 hump.
Could it be bimodal?
But symmetric could look different as long as it's the same, like if you split it in half and it
What
looks...
if it's bimodal? Because bimodal is like symmetric.
We usually don't have them that come out to be that way, but it could.
They all could be symmetric.
Potentially.
Ouch, my brain.
Alright, so then the follow-up to this then is it skewed?
Isn't it like when something goes wrong, you say, oh, it's, I don't know.
The tail points in the direction of the skew. All right, so these two, you might want to draw them a little wider. Not the height doesn't matter, but hello, Taylor.
Oh, maybe you said wider, not like more.
I'm pressing this because I don't know anything about colors.
Hold on. This is recording, and somebody that will watch this has not yet taken that. Go, just go that way.
That's awkward. guys.
What? Oh, right there.
See, I had the same question.
I didn't know what it was.
Oh my god.
Twin telepathy.
Sorry, I'm
All right, this
That's
one.
an E of the skew.
this you.
Yes.
I wasn't sure that was E or O.
Of the
Since it's the afternoon, my handwriting's getting awful.
Really? It's still better than mine.
I have one more question. I'm sorry.
Well, I would like watch your handwriting.
Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah, it was more so if you wanted it, if you wanted to like
mark stuff or like-
no, you didn't keep them for anything specific. Some people just like to do things in colors
What?
or to like specify what they're talking
So I was
about.
like really freaking out. I was like, I don't know where I was supposed to do it now.
If you're done, whenever you're done, you can
Oh,
light up
yeah.
I'm
yours.
just gonna check it real quick.
Perfect.
That's fine.
I'm like done.
All right.
Only two of them?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, here we go again. Why is it? Wait, what? Is it supposed to be kind of like slanted? Oh. Frank, I can't do this.
It's like
Italis.
Italis.
It's like a italicized graph. How many did you draw there?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just till you feel like it's good.
You turn your paper and you do it.
Mine look like they're curling. That's really
I
weird.
don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. Like, what's carbon in
Good. I wrote an arrow to define that. Oh, because it's going meow.
See, this is gonna be going like this, and this one is gonna be going like this.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Guys, look at mountain.
I thought they were actually supposed to like.
Are there a lot of notes?
So far we've taken like 1.5 pages of mine, but I mean mine are not.
Yours are not small.
Mine's not small. That's just because it takes a long time. Like I'm drawing them, and then they're drawing them, and then I'm talking about them, so you will be able to kind of fast forward through if you.
You know what, guys? I want to draw a
We also want to know at one point the screen kind of went dark, but like not like all the way out. I want to know if the screen record gets that it went dark, or if you watch it, if you like, yeah. Let me know. I'm just really
I'm
curious.
gonna have to watch it to get the notes.
Is this still shaped?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wowzers.
Hopefully we get through this and then outliers, and then we'll be done.
What time do we leave this class?
39.
In 9 minutes? You think we finish this and outlier in 9 minutes?
Well, if y'all have these drawn, then I can talk about them.
Okay, you got this.
All right,
Wait,
so
they're not supposed to be.
No, they are supposed to leave.
You see the arrows? They're supposed to do that.
It's supposed to be like, yeah.
Like, you don't
there
know
just
what
needs to
we're
on this one be a lot more on the left side of the tall one than there is on the right, and this one there needs to be a lot more on the right side than the left.
I'm looking at it as if it's gonna get better. It's not gonna get better. Where do you want me to put it
You
again?
can just sit right there. I'll add to my
Mine
stack.
is-
That's why I was like, what?
Oh, I leave
Yeah.
mine.
See, I made mine leaning.
All right. This part in green is the tail. The tail points in the direction of the skew. So what that means is that, come on, what is happening? Sorry.
I thought you wanted those to
This one is a left skew. Okay, the tail is on the left.
What is a skew, by the way?
That it's not symmetric.
Okay. Well, also,
Like
I
a
spelled
skew?
And this one
Wasn't skew one of our vocabulary words at some point?
Probably.
is a right skew.
Oh my god. These notes are gonna be fun to watch if she's been like that.
I've not been this bad the whole time.
You should have heard us.
Should have heard of us
Even with
English.
Logan's hot flashes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not gonna bother to write them right now. I don't want to like.
Well, they'd be all out of order if you did right now, so you're probably better off just waiting.
Guys, that would be so weird if you're.
All right, outliers, data points
Whoa.
that appear unusually small or large. Okay, yes, Brooke is an outlier in this classroom.
Yeah.
Compared to the rest of the distribution.
So if you had like mostly everything to about like 30, and then there was one like 50, then that would be an outlier.
And we'll actually, and I want to say the next chapter, learn how to tell if something's an outlier.
They look funny, right? Like they're gonna be like. Oh,
But
no.
you may not always see them.
Am I gonna close my
We'll
eyes
talk
and-
about what's called fences, and if it's outside of the fences, then it is an outlier.
Well, wouldn't it just be like all I can think of is a backyard and fence?
Not all distributions have outliers.
Some of them are cool. So, if this like is in the case of data, would the outliers be bad? Like they would be
So
kind of
sometimes if
surprised.
there is an outlier, we'll get rid of it because it's
Like, it would be like, the
like,
data
let's
would-
suppose that 1,000,000 people were given a medication, okay? And out of that 1,000,000, one person died.
Oh, that's an outlier.
That's an outlier because no one else died. Now, if there were people like nearing death, okay, then you might want to rethink that. But you've got 1,000,000 people and one person died. Yes, they have to, obviously, it's a medication. They have to put it as a side effect that could happen. However, it's really an outlier in the grand scheme of things with the data. So we may ignore it when just talking about the stuff in general. Maybe that the benefits really outweigh the bad. And that's like a pretty brutal example, but
No, but it makes
there
sense.
will be things that we will say we're going to ignore the outliers. Or I may sometimes say with the outlier in, tell me what what the percentage is or whatever the
But
question
it could be
asks
like
for.
more than
And then I may say take it out and now see what happens. Which one seems more accurate? Or are they similar enough that it really isn't going to affect the data in the grand scheme of things?
So like for medicine, like medicines, you see all these commercials and it's like it cures this, but it causes, and then like 1,000 other things are listed. So like that's an example of like all of the outliers, because hopefully those things aren't just like common. Like if you take this will definitely happen, because it's like
Probably wouldn't pass the FDA if that happened. That feature.
So would it still be an outlier? if you had
guys,
1,000,000
I
people
love the one that's all
and
white.
1,000 were
Yeah, I mean,
because that's
probably
still
it's one of those things where you kind of have to see, like, I'd have to actually run the numbers to see if it officially is, but most likely, yeah. All right, so with this graph, okay, this is supposed to show you outliers. This point over here, or this bin, is definitely an outlier. This one over here, it's about one bin away from the other ones. So you'd have to run the numbers on it, but this one probably isn't an outlier.
Because it's one, it looks about to be one bin away.
Yeah. I mean, so visually, probably okay. But again, once we get to the next chapter and we're running numbers, okay, we'll have a range that we're dealing with and then what we call fences. And when we analyze the numbers, we'll know by looking at it then if it is or is not. Okay, but in this chapter, you're purely going off of looks. So if I gave you a problem like this, you would say, it appears that there is one outlier that is below all the rest of the data or something like that. But you can't confirm it. And then you could comment that there is a possible outlier on the high end. But, if you had like data like this, okay, and you've got this left point over here, and let's say you have one equal distance over to the right, in the math aspect of it, it's probably going to cancel. But in reality, they probably are outliers of the data. But you usually don't have that happen because usually your outliers don't go in opposite directions. Typically, they're all going to fall in the same direction for that particular set of data. All right, that's all for outliers, and I don't think we're going to have time to do anything else, so we'll just stop there. Actually, we're going to get the range that I was talking about tomorrow, and then the next chapter we'll add on the fences that come with it.
Yeah.